Hello, dear friends. I started the same way, like 2 minutes ago, and I just started rolling on the video when my cat showed up. And she just, yeah, it's not a good thing. Frequently, not a good thing for me to be attempting to make a video while she's attempting to mess with my mind. She's kind of like a kitty version of Arlen. My spirit guide and mind mess with her. Okay, so let's ask the universe, what are the cards for today? I love when the universe does this. Okay. So I'll just tell you. I think I said, this is Steve. And I'm feeling a whole lot better than I did this morning when I was making a healing video. For the panic, anxiety, fear, anger, grief, energy that was just pouring into the world healing field, for which myself and a couple hundred others have chosen to be responsible for grounding the disturbance of the world. Now, we're talking about the disturbance, and not everybody's disturbed, but we're talking about the disturbance of 8 billion people, supposedly. I've not met all of them, but I've heard that there are approximately that many people. And there was a whole lot of disturbance in the field last night. And we're in day 3 of 10 days of galactic activation portals. According to the Mayan calendar. And I decided to not do a Mayan reading today just because I just didn't feel the vibe. But I will mention that we're in day 3. So the 30th was day 1, that was Saturday. The 1st was day 2, that was yesterday, Sunday. And today is day 3 of 10 days of galactic activation portals, which means that the portal means opening. The portal is open, and the energies are coming in from the galaxy. That's why I called on the universe for our tarot cards today. And the energies are coming in which are activating our change. So these are very high vibe energies coming in from the high vibe place. They're coming through our crown chakra, and they're activating our nerve system. I don't call it a nervous system because it makes me nervous to say the word nervous. So I call it a nerve system. It's a system of nerves that allow us to communicate from the level of our being to the level, through the level of our form. So human form, being, other dimensional, communicating into the world through this tool. And the body may call me a tool, and that's fine, because I'm a tool of the body and the body's a tool of mine, and we just tool along together. And I'm glad that some of my followers, I like having followers, all 3 of them or whatever, none of them live with me, so that just says enough. Okay, so I asked the universe for a card today, and of course, the universe responded. Okay, here's a card. You want the universe to give you a card? Here's a card. It's from the universe. Expect it. You ask for a card from the universe, you get the universe card. I mean, there's 1 in 78 chances of that happening. And it has happened 2 or 3 times already when I've asked the universe for a card. I've gotten the universe card I think it just likes itself. The universe just likes itself, and so it just picks its own card. Okay, but here we go. It's Major Arcana 21. So it's the last of the cards in a way, because card 22 is the zero card and is the Fool. The beginning and the end involves the Fool. And the book is Finding the Fool by Meg Jones Wall. And you have found the Fool because my number, birth number, adds up to 22, so I am a fool as a personality for life. And also, you add the 2 and 2 together, you get 4, so I'm also the Emperor, the Fool Emperor. The Emperor has no clothes, but has a closet that he's coming out of, talking about his spirit guides, which he's just kept under wrap as long as he could, but it just couldn't stay under wrap any longer. So the universe card is related to the planet Saturn. It's related to mastery, discipline, boundaries, responsibility, and structure. The number 3, so the universe card is 21, 2 and 1 equals 3, so it's a 3 card, which is about innovation, creativity, expression, growth, and manifestation, or manifestation, which is harder to say. The key words are expansion of self, completion, full circle, stability, clarity, joy, personal power, serenity, calm, rest and recovery, abundance, satisfaction, completed cycle, knowing something is finished, the beginning and the end, overflowing magic, tranquility, strength, and personal fulfillment. This is the energy that we've been working with. That everything, and it has not necessarily felt this way, I'm just going to tell you, but we have been working with the deep self, which is those of us that have been working with the deep self, when we're in the deep self, we experience these words. Everything is still, calm, stable. Our feet are firmly on the ground. Our hearts are full. Our minds are clear. Our souls are satisfied. Air fills our lungs slowly, purposefully, and we release each breath with joy, satisfaction, and power. We feel held, supported, encouraged, inspired, content, secure, joyful. Wonderful words. Wonderful, even more wonderful feelings. Our goals have been reached and surpassed. Our dreams have come true beyond measure. Our magic has expanded beyond our wildest expectations. We have all that we need, perhaps even enough to share with those we love. With those who have less. It's almost too good to be true, the joy that overflows and surrounds us, the confidence that sustains us, the optimism that calms us. We feel like the best possible version of ourselves and can hardly remember what it felt like to be the person that we were at the beginning of our journey. Yet in spite of the happiness and satisfaction that we feel, in spite of the ways that we have grown and evolved and connected, we know that this sensation will not last forever. Eventually, a new dream will start to curl around the edges of our consciousness, will capture our fancy, will demand that we begin the cycle of growth and creation anew. But for now, all is still, peaceful, utterly right. This tension between joyful serenity and curious anticipation, this understanding that all is well as the present, paired with the knowledge that movement is inevitable, is the magical fulfillment and tranquil ease of the world. That's what we have been working with. Now we're going to look at what we're working with right now, which is the Eight of Cups. The number 8 is about power, momentum, discipline, assurance, control, practicality. Cups are related to water, to emotions, connections, love, intimacy, community, intuition, and it's associated with the heart. Key words are a necessary rift, walking away, choosing the self, boundaries, a new path, detachment. Also, excellent words. She has such an ability to use perfect words. So choosing one path sometimes means leaving others behind. By opening ourselves up to a new possibility, we find clarity in toxic patterns and relationships, and we acknowledge where our unique magic has been taken advantage of. We become aware of all we have truly done to salvage the situation, and now must walk away from something or someone who is causing us harm. In choosing ourselves and believing that a better way is possible, we find the quiet optimism of the Eight of Cups. It's not always obvious when a relationship, situation, or dream is unsatisfying. For so many of us, it's hard to claim what we want, and it feels impossibly selfish or even potentially dangerous to prioritize our needs over the needs of others. Yet, the Eight of Cups affirms that sometimes the best thing we can do for ourselves and for everyone around us is to recognize when we are being harmed. Might be that we're all walking away from this world. This is what it feels like. We're walking away from this world that has been so harmful to so many with its wars and its greed and its manipulation and its more and more and more. We may just be finding ourselves walking away from that world. I am walking away. Sometimes the best thing we can do for ourselves and for everyone around us is to recognize when we are being harmed, taken advantage of, or treated as disposable. Have you felt that way over the past 5 years or so? What was going on then? Where you felt disposable. This is a card of choosing the self, of being brave enough to dream about another kind of friendship, romantic partnership, or community. The Eight of Cups does not indicate that a new connection has hit its first bump in the road. It doesn't speak of a relationship that's going through a small but undeniable rough patch. Rather, the Eight of Cups provides a moment of internal clarity, a reckoning with toxic, destructive patterns. They could be our own. We may be leaving our destructive patterns behind. Eights are about power, and with this card, we recognize where we may have surrendered our personal power and make an effort to reclaim it. Instead of suffering in silence or tolerating harm, this is so good. The Eight of Cups asks us to be brave enough to take up space, to take the necessary steps that will allow us to thrive rather than be silenced. This is courage, acknowledging that we believe that we deserve more, choosing to exercise power over old ties and fears. And what will arise from that? What will our future bring? And we got for that from the universe picking 3 cards, which the universe picked the universe card, the 8 of Cups, about walking away from toxic situations, and then the Ace of Discs. Looks pretty nice, pretty balanced, pretty angelic in many ways. The universe picked these 3 cards: the universe card, the 8 of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles or Discs. Here's what it says. We're moving into a time of motivation, confidence, independence, vision, and trailblazing. The pentacles or the discs are related to the earth, our resources, our health, our finances, our senses, our nature, our legacy. It's associated with the body, taking care of the body. The key words are intentional growth, a new opportunity, investing in the self, ambition, dreams of stability. A new opportunity has presented itself. After careful consideration, we make the decision to plant a seed for our future selves, to invest in ourselves in a way that will require dedication, effort, and care. We are dreaming of legacy, of abundance, of empowerment, and in taking this first step and opening ourselves up to new possibilities, we invite in growth, potential, and expansion. This calculated invitation, this first effort toward a new kind of future, is the grounded optimism of the Ace of Pentacles. That seems enough. Powerful, powerful tarot card reading provided by the universe and Meg Jones Wall. Finding the Fool. Great tarot book. All right, that's your tarot reading for the day. There is going to be no Mayan card reading. I talked a little bit about we're in day 3 of the 10 days of galactic activation portals. You're probably already feeling that. Even if you hadn't heard about it, you're feeling it. A lot of change going on, a lot of powerful energies to work with, to let go of and expand and accept the change that's occurring for us by letting go of all of our limiting beliefs and coming into our own power with pleasure and joy and confidence. It's a joy to know you, and boy, I feel my heart when I make these videos. I feel my soul, I feel my being, I feel my mind, and I feel these new energies coming in to assist us. So may you have a lovely 3rd day of galactic activation portal openings, and may the earlier 2 healing videos, they're both good, so may they both serve you well. And until next time, I'm Steve, and then next time I might be Steve. Namaste.